Hello everyone. Today we are starting a new chapter, chapter number 7, coordinate geometry. And in this chapter, first we will recall certain points which you have already studied in your earlier classes. Okay, let's go for the points. First point is, what is an x coordinate? If this is the plane, xy plane, I have taken a point x comma y. So the x coordinate, which is in your first position for the coordinate and second position is for your y coordinate. This x coordinate is nothing but the distance of this point from the y axis. So distance of the point from the y axis is your x coordinate. And what is y coordinate? Y coordinate is the distance of the point from the x axis. This much is your y coordinates distance, right? So this distance will give you your y coordinate. Y coordinate is the distance of the point from the x axis. Now any point on the x axis will be of the form something comma 0. That is, if you are taking x comma 0. If it is a comma 0. This distance is giving you that x or a, whatever it is. So it will be of the form x comma 0, and any point on the y axis will be of the form 0 comma something. That means this distance, if it is y, it is 0 comma y, or if it is b, it will be 0 comma b. So the coordinates of a point on the x axis will be of the form x comma 0, and coordinates of a point on the y axis will be of the form 0 comma y. Now another thing which we have already dealt is in your linear equation in two variables, graphical representation of a linear equation in two variables of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a and b should not be both equal to 0 simultaneously, will give you a straight line. So ax plus by plus c equal to 0, its graphical representation will always be a straight line. And graphical representation of y equal to ax square plus bx plus c will be always a parabola, where a is not equal to 0. Okay, these things you have already studied. Now we will go for the new topic, and the new topic is distance formula. That means how will you find out the distance of 2 points, distance between 2 points when the coordinates of the 2 points are given. So now we are just finding out what is the distance formula when the 2 points are given. We have to find out the distance between those 2 points. So I have taken P and Q here, and I have to find out what is PQ, or the distance between P and Q. So let us take P, the point P, as x1, y1, and Q as x2, y2, be any 2 points on the plane. Okay. So I have taken. Now what I have done is drawn a perpendicular PR to the x-axis, and from QS onto the x-axis, and again PT onto perpendicular to QS, which will meet QS at T. So this much we have taken. Now first thing which we actually, in order to find out this one, we need this and this, because here you can see that since we have drawn this perpendicular, this is forming, that is PQT is forming, PTQ is forming a right angle triangle. That means using Pythagoras theorem, you can find out the length PQ if you know this length and this length. So our ultimate purpose is to find out what is PT and what is QT in order to get the distance between P and Q, or in order to get PQ. Okay, for that we will start from this side, that is, what will be OR? OR is giving you the x coordinate, okay, right? From the y axis, what is the distance that is taken as your this x coordinate? So this is your x1. Now what will be this one? OS. OS is this distance. OS will be giving you the first coordinate of Q, which is x2. So these two will give you or help you to find out what is RS, and that will be x2 minus x1. So OR is equal to x1 and OS is equal to x2. So RS will be OS minus OR, which is x2 minus x1. And RS is same as PT. Both have the same length. So you can write that your PT is x2 minus x1. Okay, PT equal to x2 minus x1. Right? Now we are moving on to this side in order to get what is QT. What will be QS? From the figure you can see QS will be this much length. This much length means it is your second y coordinate. So it is your y2. And what is TS? TS is same as PR, and PR is of length y1. So you will get this as y1. Okay. So TS is same as PR, which is equal to y1. Now you need QT, and QT will be QS minus TS. QS minus TS will give you y2 minus y1. So QT is equal to y2 minus y1. So you got both the distance PT and QT. Now we can consider the triangle PTQ. In triangle PTQ, you can use by Pythagoras theorem. What you will get? PQ square, hypotenuse square, is equal to base square plus altitude square. PT square plus QT, PT square plus QT square. Okay, what is PT? It is x2 minus x1 the whole square. PT is x2 minus x1, PT the whole square will be x2 minus x1 the whole square, plus this will give you y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay, so what does PQ is equal to? It will be root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, and this is the formula for distance between 2 points when the coordinates of the 2 points are given as x1, y1 and x2, y2. Here P is x1, y1, Q is x2, y2. Again, if I interchange x1 and x2, because it is whole square, the answer will not change. That is, if I take x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square, then also you will get the same thing, because you have the whole square. Even if you are getting a negative sign here, whole square will make it as positive. So either this or that is the distance formula when the 2 points coordinates are x1, y1 and x2, y2. Now in particular, if I take P as a point x, y and Q, instead of Q I am taking the origin 0, 0, then the formula or the distance between OP and Q, that is OP, will be root of x minus 0 the whole square using the formula plus y minus 0 the whole square, which will give you root of x square plus y square. So the distance between any point and the origin is given as, if the point is x, y, it is root of x square plus y square. Okay, you can just see using the Pythagoras theorem, it is clear. See, this will give you 90 degree, this distance is x, this distance will be y, and using Pythagoras you will get OP will be root of x square plus y square. Okay.